Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on Hypixel Skyblock. So today, I'm going to be talking about every way to make money with the new Slayer update. So, Slayers were recently updated as well as a few quality of life changes. I'll go over all of the ways to make money with this update. So, first of all, if you go to Maddox the Slayer, I was doing a Slayer quest just to see it out. So, you'll see Auto Slayer is a new thing. I don't have that unlocked because I don't have level 6 in all Slayers because, personally, I hate Slayers, but whatever. I mean, I'm gonna need to get them eventually, and this seems like as good a time as ever. Please help me. This is so painful. Okay. You can also see that now, if I go into a Slayer, you can see the RNGesus meter. So once it fills up, you will also get you are guaranteed to get an RNGesus drop, which if we look at Slayer drops, you can see which ones are RNGesus. For example, Tarantula Talisman, the Fly Swatter, and that's pretty much it for the Spider Slayers. And the super profitable thing for RNGesus is with Sven Slayers, which are the most difficult Slayer, unfortunately. But with RNGesus, you can, in fact, get an Overflux Capacitor if you are doing Tier 4 revs, and it is very profitable when you get an Overflux Capacitor. Prices have gone down a bit, but they still go for around 23.5 million coins, which is a lot of coins. So, RNGesus meter is definitely a great way to make money in this update, as well as just other Slayer things are great for money now because they've just made it a lot easier and a lot less of a pain to do it. So with Revenant Slayer 5, it now costs 100,000 coins to spawn, which is expensive, but there is a Prey RNGesus drop called a Shard of the Shredded, which I'm not even sure is on Auction House right now. Okay, so there are some Shards of the Shredded, and they go for around 16 million coins right now, and that is an RNGesus drop from the new Tier 5 Slayer, so that also is quite profitable, but it is less than a 1% chance, but now with the new RNGesus meter, it should be a lot easier to level up. And you can also do the Warden Heart, which is an even rarer drop. So right now you can see these are going for about 47 million coins, which should show you how rare they are, that they are now more expensive than the Overflux Capacitor. By the way, if you're watching now and you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. I cover all of the new Skyblock news and leaks and stuff like that, as well as other stuff, so I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel. So, let's get back to the video. So, another thing they changed was the Godpots. So, if we go into here, you can now see, if we go into the bit shop, the Godpot is now lasts 12 hours plus a certain amount of hours due to your alchemy level. So, it actually does matter what your alchemy level is, so that's nice. And also, you can now make money off of mixins. So mixins are something that you can make and buy from the bartender once you meet Slayer level 8. And you can actually sell these mixins on the auction house. For example, this is the Zombie Brain one. This one costs 10 ferocity, but it does require Zombie Slayer levels and Wolf Slayer levels, and there's one for Spider Slayer as well, if I can find it. Yeah, there we go. But they are just a little bit useful if you do have those Slayer levels, so they've given us another reason to grind Slayers. Stop giving us reasons to grind Slayers. I don't like Slayers, if you can't tell. But yeah, that is another thing. So if you do have a previous Godpot, they're now a legacy Godpot, so you should probably hold on to them, as they're probably going to keep going up in price since they are unobtainable. If we look up legacy God Pots right now, it doesn't actually look like there are any legacy God Potions even on the auction house right now, which makes them even more rare because people probably aren't selling them as they are quite exclusive for now. So, you can now buy these, and they're now 1,500 bits. And if we look on the auction house, the price has also... If we look on the auction house, the price has now gone up, which is probably just a side effect of this update, since they are now cheaper. So they are definitely the best thing to convert your bits from right now, because they are so much cheaper. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. So, just to recap, new Slayer drops, and God Potions and God Potion mixins, and the new Slayer drops actually make Slayers kind of worth it, but still, I mean, not super worth it. So, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.